I am on my way to take the ACT test.
So am I. Do you know which subject is tested first?
Of course. The English test is always first.
What is on the English test? Is it about England?
You're not very bright for a superhero. No, the English test is not about England. It is about sentence structure and organization. You have to think about punctuation and verb tense and how sentences work together. There are 75 questions and you will have 45 minutes to answer them.
That's a lot of questions. How will I ever answer all of them? I don't have super speed.
If you are smart about taking the test, you shouldn't have any problem.
Oh. How do they ask those questions? Do I have to write an essay or something?
No, they give you 4 or 5 passages to read. In each passage, they will underline certain words and phrases, and then you have to answer a question about those words and phrases.
So I only have to read what is underlined and figure out if it is right. Sounds easy.
Not quite. Always read the entire passage. Read the words that are underlined. And read the rest of the words too. Sometimes you will find the right answer from the context.
Oh. I don't like to read.
Somehow, I knew that. But you do not have to read the passages in the order of the book. You can go to a passage that makes more sense or is more interesting. Then the questions will make more sense.
So I can skip around? I don't have to do the questions in the order they appear in the book.
That's right. But you do need to read everything eventually.
Oh. I have to read everything. What kinds of questions do they ask?
The ACT writers will give you 4 options. Usually, they only focus on one idea at a time, such as where a comma should go. There's one now.
That's a comma? I call it a sentence hook, because it looks like a hook and it goes in a sentence.
Are you sure you are a superhero? It doesn't matter what you call it as long as you know how to use it. The ACT writers will show you options with the comma in different places. One of the answers might be no change, when the original is correct. Another option might be omit.
Omit. Isn't that a kind of egg pancake? Why would that be on the test?
Really? Omit. Not omelette. It means to leave out.
Of course. Omit. To leave out. I was thinking of something different.
Sometimes you will be asked to look at the preceding question and decide whether it belongs.
Preceding?
That means the question that came before.
Oh. Okay. Will all the questions be about commas?
No. Some will be about punctuation, some will be about verbs, some will be about capitalization. The ACT asks about all sorts of types of grammar.
I'm not very good at grammar and stuff.
Somehow that doesn't surprise me. There are some tricks you can use to make it a little easier.
I like tricks.
One trick is to say the sentence in your head and see if it sounds right.
I thought we couldn't talk during the test.
That's why you have to say it in your head. You have to think about what it would sound like. Imagine hearing it. Trust your ear. Often that will help you find the right answer. It doesn't always work, but it can help. Another thing to remember is that the right answer is usually the most concise.
Concise?
That means simple and without extra words. The ACT writers prefer choices that eliminate unnecessary words.
Let me see if I have this straight. There will be 75 questions about grammar and sentences and stuff. There will be 4 or 5 passages with information underlined. I can read the passages in any order. I have to read all the words, not just the underlined ones. Hearing the sentence in my head can help. Choices without extra words are usually better.
That and appos. S right. And omit means to leave out and preceding means the question before. If you remember all of these tips, you will do just fine.
I am ready. first the SET, then I will be ready to save the world.
Right. But if I am ever in trouble and need to be saved, do me a favor.
What's that?
Find someone else to help.